Two-pointer for Turkoglu. And the Magic back up by 2. 47.7 seconds remaining. And the Staples Center just went very quiet. Clutch shots from both teams right now. The latest from Hedo Turkoglu.
Well, the Lakers did an outstanding job in defending this whole possession, but Turkoglu's size is a factor. A good step back, got separation, right foot on the three-point line. Almost stepped out of bounds. Big-time shot by Hedo Turkoglu.
47.7 seconds remaining. There you see both teams with multiple timeouts. Neither with a foul to give. Right now, Orlando leading by 2 as they try and tie this series up at 1 game apiece. Game 1 was one of the worst shooting performances in finals history for the Magic. But we'd said all along they're one of the more resilient teams we've seen in the postseason in years. They fought back from several crushing last-second defeats to come back with a victory. They've had huge road wins. Beat the Celtics Game 7 in Boston. Beat Philadelphia Game 6 in Philadelphia without Dwight Howard. And also beat Cleveland in Game 1 to set the tone of that series. So many big road wins. Can they do it again here tonight?
Well, it's a 2-for-1 right here. And they're going to attack early in the clock.
And there's no way if I'm Stan Van Gundy, I'm going to let Kobe Bryant play one-on-one.
Bryant kicks it out to Fisher. Fisher fakes. Fisher drives. Pass deflected by Howard. Gets to Gasol, and he lays it in to tie it up with 33.5 seconds left.
But I thought that was good defense. Got a deflection that randomly went to Gasol. Good play by Gasol to finish.
Turkoglu with a reason on him. Again, the Lakers do not have a foul to give. Any foul puts you on the free throw line. Boy, a lot of contact there. Turkoglu looking. Finding Courtney Lee. The rookie with Bryant on him. Shot clock down to 5. Lee makes his move. Lee to the basket. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebound Odom with 9.5 seconds to go. Calls timeout. The rookie went to the basket, but couldn't get it to go down.
And here's the not having a point guard on the floor. You like the move by Courtney Lee, but if your has to either be in your hands or Dwight Howard's hand.
9 seconds remaining. Laker ball when we come back.
Listen. Well, coming out of the timeout, LA went to Gasol Bryant pick and roll. Well defended. Good drive by Fisher. Deflected by Howard. That is how close it is between winning and losing.
That one tied the game at 88. And Orlando went down the other end. Courtney Lee couldn't get his shot to go. Lakers with good defense. And now you see Lakers down to their final timeout with 9.1 remaining. We certainly expect the ball to go to Kobe Bryant's hands, correct?
And they're taking it out full court. To me, if I'm Orlando, I am trapping Bryant as soon as I can.
The Magic do not have a foul to give. Here comes Odom. Odom brings it up. Odom back out to Bryant. Bryant looking. Bryant driving. Bryant blocked from behind by Turkoglu. And the Magic try and call timeout. The buzzer sounds, but they'll put some time back on the clock. It depends on how many seconds. Hedo Turkoglu recovers beautifully and makes the defensive play as Bryant's very upset. Now the key, how many seconds will they put back up on the clock?
You wanted the opportunity to play Bryant one-on-one. I love the fact that Turkoglu did not give up on the play. Got beat in penetration, got back to the body of Kobe Bryant, contests the shot, comes up with a big-time shot of Bryant's attempt.
And now Steve Javie will go on an instant replay. We'll check to see when the player, now let's watch. There you see the time. The block. Recovery, timeout. Maybe like
8/10
at the most.
That's just great defense, though, by Turkoglu. How many guys give up on that play and say, Dwight Howard, bail me out? He got back into the picture and blocked the shot of Bryant.
All right, so Steve Javie has the headset on. He's looking at the replay. There, again, you have to see when Turkoglu gains possession, calls timeout. Human time to call the time. Blows his whistle right there. Well, maybe like 5 or 6 tenths. That's plenty of time to catch and shoot. You can catch and shoot at 3/10. They'll advance the ball to the front court. And there's where instant replay is so important for the officials to be able to look at it. Boy, Turkoglu, just terrific recovery. Ball started with about, I think, Jeff.
Well, and for Orlando coming down as we see the block again, it's so vital that you don't throw the ball in unless a guy's wide open. You've got plenty of timeouts to burn. There's no need to throw it in to throw a desperation shot at.
So they're going to make it 6/10 to go on the clock. And again, that's plenty of time to get off a shot. We've seen these finals with a couple of unbelievable buzzer beaters. Of course, the Magic certainly remember Game 2 against Cleveland. LeBron James able to put it in. And the key now for Orlando is that they still have 2 timeouts remaining. So if they have trouble getting it in where they want, they can call another timeout.
Well, actually, during the course of the season, I don't know if you recall, Coach, but the Orlando Magic actually beat, I believe it was the San Antonio Spurs with an out-of-bounds play, lob pass to Dwight Howard. So they do have that in their repertoire.
All right, they've got a couple of guys who are obviously good three-point shooters. We had Hedo Turkoglu and Rashard Lewis. Both have broken out of their mini slumps with big games. Who do you go to in this point?
Who's ever open. You're just trying to get an open shot. Most teams will switch, so you're trying to cause some confusion in their switching defense.
Now, will we see Lamar Odom guard the inbounds pass? He did such a sensational job in the Denver series to force some bad passes from the Nuggets.
Well, if it continues to work, you continue to do it. But one thing I look to see is Dwight Howard slash to the hoop, surround the floor with shooters. The Orlando Magic can get a good look. It's about executing.
There's also the possibility of the alley-oop.
And Lamar Odom is going to be on the inbounder.
You know, Coach, but the size of Turkoglu makes Lamar Odom's limp not that much of a factor.
Gasol was out there on Howard. Ariza on Lewis. And Bryant on Courtney Lee. 6/10 of a second. You can catch and shoot easily in that time. Tie game. They look and see what they have. And they call another timeout. A 20-second timeout. The Lakers denied on that attempt.
Talk about Turkoglu. He plays Kobe one-on-one and says he don't. Good job of getting back in the picture and blocking the shot of Bryant.
6/10 of a second remaining. Turkoglu will inbound. Odom right up on the inbounds pass. 6/10 of a second remaining. Alley-oop to Lee. Lee won't go, and we go to overtime. Boy, you couldn't ask for a better shot opportunity.
Wow.
What a great play coming out of the timeout. Courtney Lee discusses it with Turkoglu before he even inbounds the basketball. Outstanding screen, outstanding execution. Courtney Lee just not able to finish it. This is a good screen by Rashard Lewis. No communication by the Lakers. Courtney Lee, the lob misses the layup. But a great job by Stan Van Gundy. Out.
Howard put it in, but obviously sounded. A good opportunity. The rookie Lee had that drive to the basket that wouldn't go, and that one right there. Gasol did a good job of contesting it, but it wasn't to be. These Magic 4 minutes to try and get this road win.
I'll tell you what's important. Watching the Magic come out of the huddle, guys talking to Courtney Lee. Forget about it, young fella. We have 5 more minutes to play a basketball. Let that play go.
The young fella has to play. Michael Petras, who's been guarding Kobe Bryant a lot in the series, has fouled out. J.J. Redick hit a big 3 at the end of the fourth quarter. Howard against Gasol, spinning, goes up, stripped to the ball again. That's happened several times tonight.
And if Dwight Howard recognize that Derek Fisher is leaving J.J. Redick wide open, continue to set him up and make the passes that you've made all game long.
Gasol, single coverage on Howard. Bryant fakes the 3. Shot clock at 7. Shot clock at 2. Bryant puts it up. Off the mark, won't go. Lewis the rebound. Lewis has had a huge game. 31 points, now 10 rebounds. Redick looking, bounces it off Howard. Turkoglu on the drive. Shuffles